73,000 students who sat for their Form 4 examinations last year can now select their courses and their institutions of choice in the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service portal. After Education CS Ezekiel Machogu will launch the exercise today. As Ian Keitani now files, the placement exercise kicks off barely 2 weeks after President William Ruto launched a new funding model for universities.
Patience is the road to wisdom. After a long wait, students who sat for their national examinations last year will kickstart their bid to further their studies to universities and various TVETs across the country after the placement portal was opened today. Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu today launched the exercise with over 173,000 students expected to join various universities through the placement process, expected to be done across all Huduma centers in the country. The exercise kicks off barely 2 weeks after President William Ruto launched the new university funding model that will aid different students according to the degree of their needs. The plan set to kick off in September.
The new model of funding higher education to be implemented effective this academic year 2023-2024 will commence with a new cohort of 173,127 students joining universities and 145,325 students joining TVETs. All continuing government-sponsored students shall be supported in line with the previous existing funding model.
According to the categories, the extremely needy students and those from vulnerable families will all get full sponsorship from the government to further their studies. The needy students will get 53% scholarship and a 40% grant from the government. For university students, with those going to TVETs getting a 50% scholarship and a 30% grant. The less needy students joining universities will get 38% scholarship and a 55% grant, with those joining TVETs getting a 32% scholarship and a 48% grant. Public universities across the country have debts accruing to billions of shillings, with President Ruto insisting the new model will awaken university managements.
With the new funding model, universities and TVETs will be motivated to raise additional resources and to enhance the quality of education so as to attract more students.
Despite the new model, public universities will get an additional 30 billion in funding.
In the financial year 2022-2023, Kenya shillings 54 billion was allocated to university education, both as grant and as loans. In the next financial year, under the new model, we are increasing the budgetary allocation from 54 billion to 84.6 billion, an extra 30.6 billion. This is an increase of 56% and translates to an increase of funding per student from 152,000 to Kenya shillings 208,000.
Ian Keitani, Look Up TV.
On matters just